I can read that there. A bunch of pretty new buildings they built over here. Part of Avondale used to be down in Weston, which they moved. I don't think they had a visitors conference center over there. They built that. I don't get over here. I go through there, go through the 115th Avenue. I go down this direction quite a bit, but I'd rather stop over this, in this part of the city. But let me give you a 360 here. There's a sign that says City Hall and some of the administration buildings and library. And I think the fire department's got an office over here. Try to stand out here and not get run over there. It's got something else over there. I'm gonna wander around here and see just what will make interesting video. I've got to make it a point to, I got this brain that works in turbo mode, and I tend to ramble quite a bit. If I'm gonna make successful YouTube videos, I gotta learn to be slow and precise and to the point so people enjoy watching my videos. That's looking toward the Estrella Mountains there. Let me give you another more parking lots there. I said I am going to wander through here and just see what else is interesting over here. Okay, there's the City Hall chamber. I've never been in there, so I don't know quite what it looks like. Someday I may peek in there if they don't kick me out. If I behave myself, they'll probably let me in there. Give you that building there. There's some nice artwork. I'm going to go over there in a second and make a video over there. Let me go over there doing some yard work over there. There's houses west of here. Most of this is very new because this hasn't been here maybe 10 years or so. There's a building over there that sits with the Avondale Police and courts are over here also. The building over there. Not quite. Somebody doing some work with a skip loader over there. I can hear them digging up some gravel or something over there. I saw him a second ago and I thought he was just running a mower through there, but I hear somebody, sounds like he's scraping gravel. Maybe putting down a new roadbed or something. I don't know quite what they're doing. I think that's a library, but I may be wrong on that. Well, beside the City Hall, the police and fire have operations over here. They've got several. They've got the original police building they had on Western, that's still open. I think most of the operations have moved over here. I want to run around the other side of the building in a second and just see what they got over there. Let me give you. They've done a really nice job. I really like what they've done. Should have come over here years ago. There's that guy. He's talking to somebody. There's gravel in that. It's part of the decoration. There's cheese over there, and he's straightening that out. I don't know if they just laid it down or if they're redoing something. I don't know quite well, but that's what he's doing. He's got a skip loader, and he's redoing it. I thought that bird was part of the decoration, but that's a live bird. If I can get him, you can see him moving there. I can see it flying there. I know some birds. Yeah, he's going up there. I know some birds. Kind of got a beak like a hawk or a heavier bird. Not like it. It's beak is like an eagle, but it's not an eagle. If anybody knows what bird that is, they can let me know. They said some birds I can recognize, some I don't know that well, just because they're not that. That may be a migratory bird that's only here in the wintertime, because we do get quite a few migratory birds from colder parts of the world. I don't want to disturb that bird too much, but he's up there. They have a nest on the bill. I don't know if they nest in the wintertime or not. I don't know that much about that bird. Okay, this is it's like a young lady, maybe a kid with a cat. Let me get a picture of this. You can read that they're dedicated to Cindy Lynch, I believe, from 5, I think, to 2005. Yeah, she to be an adult. Dedicated to her. The name is not familiar, but obviously important to the city of Avondale, or she wouldn't be here. I'll post this and then I'll read it. It's both in English and in Spanish. Talk about recycling, being wise with your water usage. Planting, I think it's about planting plants that are more water friendly, or more toward the conservation of water. Because this is a desert, and there's an Acatillo. Acatillo is a nice desert plant. Okay, I can figure that one out. I'll give it a 360 here. I'm gonna get that late in the video because she might not want to be on YouTube. Morning.
Morning, how are you?
Okay. Okay, this is part of the same complex of buildings. It's not quite part of the city of Avondale. Well, the track is in the city of Avondale, but I don't think it has anything to do with the government of the city of Avondale. It's for-profit private enterprise. But was Phoenix International Raceway for a while. Then it was, for many years, and it was ISM for. I'm guessing that's what the current name is, Phoenix Raceway. But it's a building. I have no idea what looks inside because I've passed this a few times, knew it was here, but never really stopped to take a good look at it by making these videos. They've done a really nice job with this little piece of grass here. They've done this, I don't know if anybody comes out here at night or not, but there are lights here. Let me give you a 360 of the parking lot here. There's a sign over here saying it says the City of Avondale's administrative buildings. There's a tree there. And some of the city hall and fire and police and stuff. Let me get the 360 here. I may go to the other side of the building, get another look at it. Or the same Phoenix or the Avondale Raceway building. So one Avondale fire vehicle over there, so I'm guessing they don't do anything in here. They just park there just to park somewhere. I'm guessing that. Let me give you a 360 of this. What it looks like from here. There's a field, some type of, I don't know if it's, they plant wheat for the wintertime, and that may be, during wheat. I may be wrong on that, because I don't know a few crops I know what they look like, but I don't know what during wheat looks like. This is they do plant a few winter crops in here. That being one of the, probably the only thing that would grow in the wintertime. Actually grow it inside a greenhouse. Let me get or the parking lot. Back to the building here. Quite an impressive building. This is the library building, still part of that same complex of buildings. It's like 115th Avenue. About midway between, Buckeye Road, US 85, and Van Buren. Quite a number of acres in here. So they've got some of the major. Like I said, they built this maybe 10, 15 years ago, and I've driven past it a million times, and I said someday I'll stop over here and take a look what's over here. I'll give a picture of the parking lot there. There's that raceway building over there. There's those fields of whatever that winter crop is. Still trying to find where the fire department's at, because a bunch of fire vehicles parked where the raceway building was at, but I don't think the fire department's close there. I think it's further over this direction. I'm gonna find out and get some video of that. I know there's about 3 fire department, 3 separate fire stations, 3 or 4 in the city of Avondale. So that's further west from here. I know where those are at. I'm going to try to get some of this because a bunch of them over here, and I probably won't get them all, but I'll just get a few of these. Almost looks like DeGrazia's work, but it's not, but it's kind of in that style of, I don't know if you don't know DeGrazia, painted a lot of Indian, looks like stuff a little talent could do, but actually takes quite a bit of talent to paint like that. I lived in Tucson, he's gone now, but an interesting guy. I've talked to people that knew him. Looks like more of DeGrazia's, that style of, but still talking about fry bread. More fry bread. Guess this is all dedicated to fry bread. Somebody must have reelected fry bread. Yeah, the Navajos said that it wasn't their native grub, but you know, when the Indians when the white guy put them on the reservation, yeah, that's something. Well, that's still more fry bread. But anyway, they just gave them flour and grease and stuff, so they made fry bread out of it. But it really wasn't something that, I mean, they recognize it as an Indian thing, but it's kind of necessity rather than, and the real purists of the Navajo are not real happy about it. That's my understanding. There's a bunch of these over here, and if you want to see them, you can come over here. But if I get a few people specifically ask me, I'll come back over here and get all these. But there's a few more, but it looks like it's all dedicated toward fry bread. I've had it; it's okay, but I've had other more interesting things to eat. This is the same library building here. It's a picture of. I've been in the other, well, 2 or 3 other City of Avondale libraries, just never been in this one. Someday, like I said, if somebody specifically asked me to, I'll go in there and get some video of it. They've done a nice job. In the summertime, it's been nice. Right now, it's kind of cool, but that's just a vacant field over there. It's waiting for some type of government building to be planted in there. They've kind of run out of things to put in there because they've got everything else. I don't know, what does the City of Avondale need to put in there that they don't have over in this location? I think everything else is here. Another thing I had no idea was over here. 2 of them over here. 4 separate cords. I'm guessing that's electric. Oh, that's a Tesla. Wow, that's a Tesla. No, I don't want to get the license plate, so I can guarantee it's a Tesla. Yeah, it's parked over here. So they can, it's charging up. I said if I get the camera down there and get the license plate, and I don't want someone mad at me for putting their license plate on YouTube. Okay, this is a nice little green area at the very west, or the very east end of the library here. I don't know quite why it's here, but it's a nice little green area. That's looking toward this. I don't know if you can see Australis from here or not, but barely see them through the trees there. You go around, there's some type of equipment over there. You go around here. I don't want to get that lady's face on YouTube. She may or may not care. I don't know. Anyway. There's that vacant lot that I don't know if they've got something planned to put in there, or they just end up vacant to nothing here. One thing, sign definitely says it's fire, and I don't see the fire department in here. Looking toward the east, this is the library. That's a big building. I'm gonna walk in there. I'm just curious what's in there. Plus the fact I need to pee, so I'm gonna hit up the bathroom real quick. Go around here. City of Avondale does a nice job on this. You can see that. Around. I don't know what those buildings are. They're not part of the city government. There's something else down there. Yeah, you can see the Estrella's down there, way down there at the Estrella mountain range. That's looking south. See, go around here. There's a police department. I showed you that video a little bit ago. Okay, I may say goodbye here if I do. Otherwise, I'll say goodbye in the next video. Bye-bye.